All right, so I just got a call from a friend of mine in the collector world that they're looking to sell me a big giant box of toys. Apparently, there's all kinds of action figures in it, some dolls, but lots of X-Men stuff. So if you've watched the channel before, you know that I'm pretty into old action figures. I was a big comics fan growing up, so X-Men action figures from the 90s were some of my favorites. And she also told me that there might be a Tiger Electronics toy in there. So I am cautiously optimistic to see what's in this box of stuff, and hopefully I buy it. And if I do buy it, I'm going to bring it back and do a video. So let's go check it out. Oh my god, look at all this stuff.
I'm trying, so I think I might take my Power Rangers down too. Like, I'm getting Ghosted, I'm getting No Shows, I'm getting like... Oh yeah.
Hey!
I think this was the stuff that was extra that I'm giving you.
Oh my goodness, is that an Inspector Gadget in there?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of them. I gotta stop collecting a lot of figures now. They were off on BB a while ago. They're not in the best condition.
That's okay, these are so cool.
And then this was a double of mine.
Oh my god, I found the Ecto one the other day. This is cool. Oh my god, you got all the goodies in here. Okay, I'll grab it. This is unbelievable. There's like a gazillion cool things in here.
So I totally...
Is this Aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Troll Force. Oh, Battle Trolls. Look at all these guys. The sun came out when I pulled them out. This is amazing. And I saw these in the photo, and as a kid, I was obsessed with X-Men trading cards. I can't wait to look at those.
That's what I need to buy. Thank you. Remind me. I need to buy these.
So that was crazy. I can't believe I got all this stuff to go through. I have a box here, and it's full. Like, literally full of cool stuff. There's like bags upon bags. There's sealed action figures. There's all kinds of neat stuff. So I'm going to fix the camera and put it like, I guess like this. Yeah. And I'm going to go through this box item by item just to see all the cool stuff that is in here. Let's start with this blue bag on top. And if you saw earlier in the video, Tiger Electronics. So a bunch of 90s X-Men figures. So I've got Savage Land Wolverine there, brand new in the box. Stealth Venom from the Spider-Man toys from the 90s. Like, all these are in such good shape. This was my absolute favorite figure back in the day. I have it loose, but this is Iceman from the X-Men, who is one of my favorite characters. And if you put water in this part, you could freeze him in the freezer, and it would make him look like an actual Iceman. One more here, we've got the Silver Surfer. Some of this stuff is going to make it onto the Shopify store, so you have to keep an eye out for that. Some of it's not, because it's going to stay in my collection, though. I got a Edward Scissorhands action figure. I didn't even know these things existed. This is from 2001. It's really, really cool. Okay, so that's that first bag. We're one bag down. There is still a ton of stuff in here. Here's another action figure right here. Heavy Metal Beast, mutant armor. That's the Toy Biz X-Men. Okay, another Beast figure. So this is like a bigger one. I think it's at least a 12-inch. And it's never been out of the box. Really cool. Beast was never my favorite X-Man, but still pretty cool. Let's see what else is in here. I've got some Crave Club dolls. These will probably go to my daughters. So, they're like caveman style dolls. I don't know much about them, but there's two of them in here. The second one. I love buying bulk lots like this. You never know what you're gonna get. Now, there's way more stuff in the bottom. This is really, really cool. It's a Nightmare on Elm Street video game. So like the NES game, Freddy Krueger. Brand new in the box, never taken out. So now we're getting into the loose stuff. Oh, here it is. The Tiger Electronics Star Trek. So I'm going to do a short video on that because if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know I've been looking for a Tiger Electronics for so long. And I finally got my hands on one and it works. So I'll do a video on that shortly, probably sometime in the next couple weeks. In this bag of loose figures, there's a Predator from Kenner and a bunch of Aliens figures. You can see how many are in there. I'm a sucker for action figure bags. And then the Tony Scolari Ghostbusters 2 glass, it's in really, really good shape. So if you watched earlier in the channel, one of my shorts, I did a yard sale 2 weeks ago. Found the Ecto 1, so now I have both of those. I will save this for last. And going in here, there's another bag of loose toys. This is Star Trek The Next Generation and I believe Deep Space Nine with all their accessories. And this is a Star Trek ornament. I want to say that is, I don't know, you got to let me know in the comments. I'm not a Star Trek expert, but the one is Captain Kirk, I believe. I don't know who the other guy with the fencing sword is. So if you know, let me know in the comments because I have no idea. Okay, there's 3 big bags left in here. So this is the first bag. It's got a Care Bear in it for sure. So it's one of the Care Bear babies from back in the day. And looks like there's some more Star Trek in here. A Spock collector plate. And one more. Who is that character? Let me know in the comments if you know who that is. Fan of like 80s sitcoms, you might know. This is what I was super excited to get my hands on. It's a whole bunch of X-Men trading cards from the 90s. And I believe there's Spider-Man too, Marvel superheroes. There are some, there's some DC in here too. Really, really, really cool. I had a lot of those cards growing up. Okay, there was some Inspector Gadget if you saw earlier in the video. These are from Burger King, I believe. And then this one is an actual Inspector Gadget action figure, the purple one. So I didn't even know that they made Inspector Gadget actual action figures. But it's really cool to find that. Here we have some, I believe they're called Battle Trolls. There's a whole bunch, or no, Stone Warriors, that was what they were called. So there's a bunch of them in here, including the main bad guy. And looks like there's even some accessories as well, if you can see that. Really cool. They're kind of like Ninja Turtle-y. Quintessential 90s action figures. And here is the last thing. It is full to the brim of cool stuff. It's all X-Men related. So, and it's Marvel related. Got a big giant Spider-Man, like Venom style. Projector, Toy Biz projector, and it works. I'm not going to go through all of it because there's just so many in here. But another Silver Surfer and a whole bunch of Venoms. Let's see what else. There's just like, I'm going to pour it on the floor. That way you can see it. Put it there and I'll grab the camera. So there's just so many. There's another Iceman here. Venom. Another Venom. This looks like a transforming Venom. One of the ones that I thought was really cool to get. Kingpin. The Thing. But yeah, a lot of Venom. Anti-Venom. Another one of that Spider-Man style. I don't know what that's from, but that's really cool. And a Storm. That's a nice Storm. So there's a ton of good figures here. Silver Sable. For you Spider-Man fans. So all of this stuff, she did me a real solid. There is so much cool stuff. You got to let me know in the comments what your favorite find out of this haul is. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Forgot the last thing, which a lot of you might think is the best thing. Now, if you watch the channel, you know I do a ton of Polly Pocket videos, and this was included in that lot. So it's My Secret Fairy Tales, Snow White, and the Seven Dwarfs. And if you can see in my hand, all the figures are there, and it even has both the doors to the house. Gonna change the batteries and see if this lights up still, and I'll do a short video on it. But I have this one, but mine's missing the door and doesn't have all the figures. So for her to throw this in, it's just really awesome. She's got a crazy, crazy Polly Pocket collection, and I'm very appreciative of her to throw this into this lot. So that is everything. Super cool to get it all. Now the work begins on deciding what I'm going to do with it, and let my daughters pick what they want. So thanks as always for watching. Let me know what your favorite thing out of this whole big lot is. I'm kind of partial to the X-Men stuff, trading cards specifically, as there's just so many. But thanks for watching.